Welcome back to Donslife. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining today. Driving back from a car show, actually. You can see out there, not much to see, but here we are. And I thought I would take a moment and update you on a few things in my brain that are happening on the channel. So let's go. Now let me be clear, as I go through this list, it doesn't mean that these are the only next 10 videos. These are just the ones I made notes on. So being on YouTube and coming up with fresh content isn't necessarily the easiest thing. I always try to have a handful of ideas ready to go. Timing is everything, and then having the time to do them is another thing. So I thought, why not share 10 things that'll be coming to the channel soon. So, number one, I have a new logo I've been working on. The latest iteration has the Sierra AT4, which is probably the vehicle that I've done the most videos on my channel. And then it's probably going to incorporate one of my cars, so either my current M4 or maybe a C8, which I have a deposit on. All of that stuff there's a lot of videos on, but namely the AT4. So to pay homage to the AT4, it's going to be part of the next iteration of my logo. The original Donslife logo, it's not going anywhere. It just won't be as prominent, at least in the short term. So let's start with the AT4. So I have, I think, 3 videos, solid plans for those videos. First, I have one about something that broke. One of my upgrades, one of my mods, it broke. So I will be covering that in a video very soon. And I have another video, a little bit anecdotal, but a lot of people ask me questions because I own an AT4 and I've done modifications. They have all these warranty questions and things like that. So I have gone to the dealership and got some information with regards to my cold air intake. So I have a video coming out about that. So you might be interested to hear, well, I'm not going to spoil it. There's a video coming out about that. And then I just had the other day the vinyl arrive to do some custom wrapping to the AT4. So that's going to get worked on here in the next couple weeks. Now for my BMW M4 that I'm driving right now, I have one solid plan for it, and that's I'm shopping for exhaust right now. So that's going to be coming to the channel as soon as I get that figured out, which I think I'm almost there. I just don't want to say anything until I actually know that it's in a box and on its way here. And then we have my wife's 2022 Cadillac Escalade. So I'm in the middle of a full custom wrap on her 2022 Cadillac Escalade. It's a Sport Platinum black, so it's got all the black trim. It's blacked right out. It's a really nice truck. Anyway, I'm in the middle of doing a full color change on it, so that's probably, by surface area, probably the biggest wrap that I've done. So I'm doing that myself. I've already started it yesterday, took the day off today to hit up a car show, and I'll be back at the wrap tomorrow for this weekend. So we'll see how far we can get tomorrow. Also for the Escalade, I want to work on the stance. I'll leave it at that, but I just, you know, it has air suspension and lifts and lowers itself depending on what you're doing with it. But the stance just seems a little bit modest, so I'm going to see if there's something I can do there. So that'll be a video I'm planning. Of course, we have to do a window tint on the Escalade, so we got to figure that out. That shouldn't be too long. But we'll definitely get that done. It's just my wife and I are disagreeing on how dark to go. It's her daily driver, so she'll get to pick, but I'd like her to go a little bit darker than what she's thinking. I did mention that the Cadillac is blacked out, but there are a couple spots where it's not blacked out. So I want to take it a step further and put some monochromatic badging in those areas. So there'll probably be a video on that. I also like to do tech videos or automotive tech videos, reviews, that type of thing. So I do have a popular brand dash cam that will be coming to the channel that I'll feature and install in the near future as well. Well, there you go. There's 10 things I'm going to be bringing to the channel. Like I said, in the short term, this is only covering 3 of my vehicles. So the AT4, the BMW M4, and the Cadillac Escalade. I also have my 56 Chevy Cameo. You know, it's an older vehicle. It's not fully restored, but there's not a ton that I really want to do with it. That's why it's not featured on the channel very much. But I do love that truck. But if you like today's video and you like this list, hit that like button. Please consider subscribing, especially if you don't want to miss anything. And we'll talk to you guys next time.